let's review the main themes in A Midsummer Night's Dream. The first is patriarchy. The first scene of the play introduces a conflict that hinges on male dominance in the social hierarchy. Aegeus wants his daughter to marry Demetrius, and according to Athenian law, she must obey her father or be punished. Theseus has won his wife, the Amazon queen Hippolyta, by defeating her in battle. The patriarchal nature of Athenian society is the focus of the scene. This theme further develops as the setting shifts to the woods, where Titania refuses to obey her husband Oberon. Her refusal to give in persists, causing disturbances in the natural world and prompting Oberon to play a cruel joke in retaliation. The disturbance represents gender roles being, in this play, the natural order, not to be subverted. In stark contrast, the enchantments of Demetrius and Lysander cause them to want Helena. And this shift in gender roles places Helena in a position of social power over two men. Shakespeare establishes and challenges traditional notions of gender in romantic relationships. Another theme is love as a magical force. At the play's onset, Aegeus accuses Lysander of bewitching his daughter, as if Hermia's love for Lysander were a magical power that forced her to love him. In the woods, the flower imbued with the magic of Cupid's arrow is a concrete representation of the magical, bewitching nature of love, as people are literally put under love spells that cause them to fall in love with the first living creature they see when they wake up. Love's magic proves to be unpredictable and not subject to rules or laws, tying this theme closely to the theme of order versus disorder. Demetrius has fallen in love with Hermia. Helena's love for Demetrius, who scorns her, is out of control, and she follows him like a dog. Luckily for the two eligible young couples under various spells, all love comes from without, not within. Demetrius's enchantment is an afterthought when everyone is happily married. Order versus disorder is another theme. In Athens, Theseus maintains order by enforcing the law and by observing the correct ceremonies at an appropriate time. He's the duke, and as a noble and military man, order and hierarchy are very important to him. He stresses that Hermia's obedience should be to her father because in the social hierarchy, her father is in charge of her decisions. The only disturbance in the order of Theseus's world is love. Demetrius's inconsistent love, first toward Helena, then toward Hermia, and Hermia's love for Lysander, whom she is not allowed to love. But in the fairy world, disorder reigns. Titania's disobedience of Oberon jars nature itself. The lovers who enter the woods end up in total disorder because of Puck's mistake. The mechanicals are disordered as they become terrified at seeing Bottom's transformation. By the end of the play, the couples are married. The play is chosen and performed poorly. The disorder of the dream woods leaves its mark on the lives of those who entered it, resulting in order afterwards. Not all order is good. Order can cause tragedy. Not all disorder is bad. In fact, it can be a blessing, or at least entertaining.